friends, it's the end of my pregnancy. I cannot believe it. I just got done with my last OBGYN appointment. I have the high-risk doctor tomorrow, so it's my last doctor's appointment of being pregnant, but today was my last OBGYN appointment. They checked me. I am not dilated at all, which I wasn't surprised. I honestly had a feeling I wasn't dilated because I definitely wasn't experiencing, I've been getting Braxton Hicks in my stomach, but I didn't feel like anything was opening up down there. At least I know my body. Everything's set for my induction on Friday. If you don't know why I'm getting induced, there's a whole video explaining it. So I'm not gonna do that in this video. I will just link it in the description box below and give you a little picture of the thumbnail here so you know what to look out for if that's something that you're interested in. I'm feeling large and in charge. I am so grateful though to be at the end of this pregnancy. It's incredible because I don't know if you're pregnant or you've been pregnant or you're at the beginning of your pregnancy, but part of me feels I have been pregnant for a whole year, which I basically have. It's been like 10 months. I'm so grateful to be at the end and so excited to be meeting this baby. Just feeling very humbled, very grateful, and that this baby's healthy, and I'm just so grateful to God for that. I meant to document all this, but totally failed. I was starving, so I went to Chick-fil-A and got myself a grilled chicken sandwich just wrapped in lettuce because I have a gluten allergy and their gluten-free buns are disgusting. In my opinion, if you haven't had them or you like them, good, that's fine. I just find them to be very dry and stale. If you've had the gluten-free buns from Chick-fil-A, let me know. And Chick-fil-A, please find better vendor for your gluten-free buns because there's tons of places in Austin that do amazing gluten-free buns that are fast food, like Hat Creek and Mighty Fine Burgers, and they're not gross. So I just like, I feel bad for Chick-fil-A because they spent money on something that's not a good product. And grilled chicken sandwich wrapped in lettuce, a large fry because I'm living my best life, and I asked for water and I thought like, I got a meal, so I thought they would give me like a regular bottled water. Instead they gave me tap water, which is fine. That wasn't what I wanted, but it's fine. It's what it is. And then I treated myself to a Dunkin' Donuts coffee. I haven't had one in forever. Meanwhile, I just realized I had a gift card. The whole reason I went to Dunkin' Donuts is because I had a gift card to Dunkin' Donuts. Do you think I used the gift card? No. And I'm like almost done with this. I just realized that now as I'm talking to you guys that I didn't use the gift card, which is fine again, because my mom's coming into town for the birth of the baby. She loves Dunkin', so we'll just use it together. I'm telling you, pregnancy brain is a real thing. Now I'm going into adoration for a little bit, spend some time with Jesus. One of my goals this year is to really fall more in love with the Lord and like develop a deeper relationship with him, and I believe like through reading the Bible and going to adoration, that will be how I do it. I've been really wanting to spend time with Jesus, and I was already out, like leaving my house when I don't have a day where I'm like actually leaving the house is not my vibe. I hate leaving the house, but once I'm out of the house, I'm like more capable of going other places. I just got home from going to church and running errands. I stopped at Trader Joe's. I go once like every 3 months and pick up just like some of my favorite items, which I will show you. Then I also went to Walmart and did a pickup for a few items to help me go into labor. I got these things because people say they help with dilation. I also have been eating pineapple and I have that in my fridge already, so I'm just gonna show you the other things I got. I got these corn cheese arepas. I love arepas. I used to get all the time in South Florida because it's much more common to get there, and they said they're gluten-free, so I wanted to try that because it's like a really yummy snack. And I love just having frozen snacks like that I can grab if I'm in a pinch. I got 2 of these baby beet things. My iron is currently low, and actually beets are really good for bringing up your iron. I'm also taking iron supplements. I figured I'd eat that on salads this week so I could build up my iron before baby. Then I got these lentils. I am obsessed with these lentils. They're so good. I actually will have them. I used to make this thing with spinach, lentils, and beets when I was vegan, and it used to be like my favorite thing. Maybe a lentil salad with the beets one day. I got these gluten-free pancakes. I really want to try and make this hash brown casserole before we go into the hospital and then freeze it so that we have like easy breakfast when we come home with the baby and I don't feel like cooking. These are like my hardcore Trader Joe's favorites. This bruschetta, it is so delicious. I love to have it on toast. I love to put it in eggs. I love to have it on salads. It is just a 10 out of 10. Totally obsessed with it. So I got 4 jars of that because I will go through this probably in a month. And then I got these marinated artichokes. Love to have them as a snack. Love to have them on salads. Super tasty and flavorful. Then I got these julienne sun-dried tomatoes. It's actually super hard for me to find in the regular grocery store, sun-dried tomatoes, so I got a few of these, and I already actually still have a few in my, but I put these on salads, in pastas, on wrap. And then I got this raspberry leaf tea because that's apparently supposed to help you go into labor, and dates also are supposed to help ripen your cervix. So I got some pitted dates, some raspberry leaf tea. I've got my pineapple, and I'm probably gonna try and curb walk at some point this week. And then I got A&W root beer. I have been obsessed with A&W root beer in my 3rd trimester. It's like one of my favorite things to have, and I've never been like a regular soda drinker, but I have really been loving this. I treat myself like 1 to 2 a day, which is not good, and I need to break once this baby comes out of me, but you know what? I got 4 days left, so I'm gonna live it up while I can. Okay, y'all, I was played because I just went to open this Earth Mama raspberry leaf tea, and it literally says on the side of the packaging, not for use during pregnancy. So I guess I'm not gonna drink this whilst pregnant, but I'll eat the dates and I'll have the pineapple, and at the end of the day, I'm getting induced no matter what on Friday, so it's fine. I like to be somewhat dilated before I go into the hospital, so it's not, I don't know, I just want my body to somewhat be naturally ready, but whatever is gonna happen is gonna happen, and I'm just gonna ride this out. I just got back from my last doctor's appointment before I have baby. I'm so glad to be done. I had a really rough night last night. I woke up at 3 in the morning and threw up. I ended up taking Unison because I didn't sleep well, and just sleeping till 10 in the morning, which is good. But when I threw up, I like pulled a muscle in my rib, so I'm just in a lot of pain today. I am probably just gonna take it easy for the rest of the day. I have a ton of dishes to do, so I might do that, or I might put it off till tomorrow. I made some really yummy enchiladas. I figured I would show you how I made that. They were super simple and delicious.
I start by cooking the filling for the enchiladas in a pan. My filling today is carnitas and zucchini. Once they are heated through, I add 4 ounces of cream cheese and a little bit of enchilada sauce. Next, I coat the baking dish with sauce to prevent my enchiladas from sticking. I then take a large spoonful of filling and place it in the center of a corn tortilla, and roll up each side and place it seam down in the pan. Then I top it with enchilada sauce and cheddar cheese. I bake my enchiladas at 350 for 25 minutes. I serve them with Spanish-style rice and corn. It is such a quick and easy, delicious dinner.
Wish that I could stay in this moment forever so I can hold you.
I finally put makeup on and did my hair for the first time in like a week. I really needed this. I have not been feeling well. I've been so tired, and I was just like, I just need to try. And so I got myself ready today. I actually had to get some dishes done. I need to get my life together. I do feel a lot better. So if you're having a bad day, maybe throw on some makeup, do your hair, and it might make you feel better. Not every day that's the case, but today that was certainly the case for me. I made this really yummy salad. It's got beets, chicken sausage, lentils, spinach, feta, olive oil, balsamic vinegar, red wine vinegar. So delicious, and I cannot wait to dig in. I figured I would give you a little bump date. I am 39 weeks and 1 day. So this is what we're working with. As you can see, Mama's getting bigger and bigger by the day. We've made it. This is my last few days of being pregnant. I'm also really excited that this is my last few days of being pregnant. I'm also nervous because I know my life is about to change so much. Can't imagine getting any bigger at this point. It's funny because so I have maternity pants, but I can't I can wear them above my tummy, but it's so uncomfortable. My skin is so sensitive from being stretched so much that I do not like wearing the top of the maternity pants. So I just wear them low. It feels like someone gave me like a rug burn or something, and I keep expecting my skin to be red where it hurts, but it's not.
In my arms, I will carry you on my shoulders as long as I'm able. Scare the monsters under your bed. Deep and abiding, liking for you is all I need. Until my heart gives in, I will do everything I can for you.
On days like this, when I'm trying to get it all done and clean, I love to talk to friends or family, or I like to have something interesting to listen to make the time go by faster. So I love to listen to audiobooks, preferably a memoir or some good podcasts. So if y'all have any recommendations for any books that you love to listen to on Audible or any podcast recommendations, I'm always looking for something fun and uplifting to listen to or something that'll inspire me. On another note, I'm curious about how you guys fold your clothing. I fold my husband's clothing in more of a traditional flat style, but I still use the KonMari style of rolling for my clothing.
And I actually talked to a lot of friends and family today because everyone knows that we're going in to get induced tomorrow. So everybody's been wishing me well wishes. All my sweet friends that already have kids have been telling me that they can call me late at night when I'm laboring. And it's just so sweet. And honestly, the craziest, most surreal thing in my life that I'm gonna have a baby tomorrow. I'm probably not having him tomorrow, honestly. I'm probably having him on Saturday, but I'm going in tomorrow at 4 o'clock, trying to soak it all in. I'm very nervous, not nervous, afraid. I'm nervous anticipation and just this is a moment I've waited for my whole life and something I've actually been crying a lot about. I don't know if I mentioned that already in this video, but I've cried so much in the last week, and this happened to me the week before my wedding too, leading up to my wedding. I cried so much in overwhelm of what God's done for me in my life and how he's brought these moments in my life that I've always waited for, and the fact that I'm about to have a baby is nuts. It feels weird because I feel like I've been pregnant forever. I feel huge. I will show you my bump and it's whoa mama, girl's gotten big. But then I think about it and I'm oh my goodness, this is so surreal. I'm about to be a mom. I'm about to have a baby in my care for the rest of my life. God willing. I have no idea what he's gonna look like. People always ask me if I think he's gonna be a redhead, and I have no idea. Matt has a first cousin that's a redhead, so it is possible because to have redhead children, they say you need to have the genes on the mother's side and the father's side, and we both have it. I imagine him to be more Hispanic looking because my husband's Mexican, dark hair, dark skin, but you just don't know. I can't wait to see what he looks like. I can't wait to hold him in my arms. I've been holding him in my body and I'm just a little ready to not be doing that. If you're about to have a baby, let me know in the comments below. I'll be praying for you in your labor and delivery as well. I'm about to make some banana chocolate chip muffins that are my favorite muffins. They're so yummy and delicious.
First, you want to start with your bananas, preferably ripe ones. You're going to mash them in your blender, and then you're going to take 2/3 a cup of sugar and add that and blend. Then 1/4 a cup of milk, 3 tablespoons of vegetable oil, or what I substituted with was 3 tablespoons of butter. Then you're going to add 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla and 3 eggs and blend together. After that's blended, you're going to add 2 2/3 cup of gluten-free Bisquick and blend again. And then you can add whatever extra ingredients you like. I love to add chocolate chips. I've also done chocolate chips with pecans, this time just the chocolate chips though. And then I bake at 350 for 20 minutes. These are my absolute favorite muffins. They come out so yummy and they were great at the hospital.
So it's the end of the night. It's our last time sleeping in the house without this baby, and I'm just trying to soak it all in. It's like hard to believe that this is happening, even though like my body's changed so much and I feel him and his presence so strongly. I'm about to unwind, take my makeup off, and put my pajamas on and have my last sleep in my house without my baby. Well, I guess with my baby because he's in my tummy, but it's our last sleep, boo-boo, before we bring home our little baby bear. I'm hoping I'm gonna feel better, but like I know that's probably not the case. Like I'm just so uncomfortable and my back hurts. I sneezed tonight and I feel like I pulled a muscle. Looking forward to feeling a little like better, but from what I hear, postpartum's not physically better at all. So I don't know. I think it's just like a different kind of discomfort.
In my arms, I will carry you on my shoulders as long as I'm able. Scare the monsters under your bed. Deep and abiding, liking for you is all I need. Until my heart gives in, I will do everything I can for you. You will grow up in the blink of an eye and move out and beyond your own. But no matter.
Okay, I think that's gonna be it. I think the next time I film, I'll be filming our labor and delivery vlog. So if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!
No matter what comes your way, I will stay right here beside you.